She was America's sweetheart, the radiant queen of the West, the woman who sang Happy Trails with a smile and never let the world see her cry. But just before her passing, Dale Evans revealed a secret that shattered the myth and exposed the pain behind the legend. This wasn't just a confession, it was a revelation that redefined her legacy forever. What did she hide for decades? Try not to gasp as we reveal the truth behind Dale Evans' final and most courageous act. Dale Evans was more than the shining star of classic westerns and the beloved partner of Roy Rogers. She was an enduring symbol of grace, faith, and American spirit. With her cowgirl hat, dazzling smile, and signature songs, she became a cultural icon, a staple of wholesome television, and a beacon of joy for generations. But behind that polished exterior was a woman carrying a deep and painful secret, one she kept hidden for most of her life. And just before her death in 2001, she finally told the truth. Born Frances Octavia Smith in 1912 in Uvalde, Texas, Dale's journey to stardom wasn't paved with ease. Rising from poverty, she worked her way into the entertainment industry as a singer and actress, ultimately becoming one of Hollywood's most recognizable female leads in Western films. But it wasn't until she met Roy Rogers that her fame and her image became legendary. Together, they starred in over 35 films and numerous television shows, winning hearts across America as the first couple of country western entertainment. Yet behind the glitz and glory, Dale's life was marked by unimaginable sorrow. Over the years, she and Roy lost 3 of their 9 children, Robin, Debbie, and Sandy, before adulthood. Each loss was a devastating blow, but Dale rarely spoke of the emotional toll it took. To the public, she remained strong and serene, a model of Christian faith and unwavering optimism. But the truth was more complicated. In the final years of her life, Dale began to open up about the grief she had long kept private. In a deeply emotional confession, she admitted that for decades, she had struggled not only with heartbreak, but with guilt and spiritual doubt. Her famous faith, so often praised and admired, was not without turmoil. Dale revealed that she wrestled with anger at God, with moments of spiritual crisis, and with the crushing burden of maintaining a cheerful image while her heart ached in silence. Her confession came through personal interviews, her writing, and public appearances, where she began to speak more candidly about how pain had shaped her. Books like Angel Unaware, written after the death of her daughter Robin, hinted at her internal battles. But it wasn't until closer to her death that she laid bare the emotional truth. She had spent much of her life hiding her sorrow, afraid that showing weakness would disappoint her fans or contradict her message of hope. But in sharing her secret, Dale Evans didn't tarnish her legacy. She strengthened it. Her honesty offered a deeper understanding of the woman behind the myth. It showed that faith doesn't require perfection, and that strength often comes from confronting the pain rather than concealing it. Her courage to speak her truth before passing was perhaps her most powerful act, reminding the world that even the most beloved stars carry burdens. Today, Dale Evans is remembered not just for her iconic roles, her sparkling duets with Roy, or her cowgirl charm, but for her humanity. Her willingness to finally lift the veil taught us that the greatest strength lies in vulnerability, and that real heroes don't always wear boots and hats. They simply tell the truth, no matter how painful. If Dale Evans' story moved you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. What have you kept hidden that shaped your journey? Let's honor Dale by building a space where honesty and healing are celebrated. Because sometimes, the most shocking confessions are also the most inspiring.